In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, dead in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Bug. Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you through super chats, donations, merch, and simply just by viewing. Thank you.
Hi, are we officially back at it? Bug Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. This is episode 3.
Yep.
No. Episode 396. 396.
One more.
So close.
397.
Yeah, there you go.
397.
397. I'm your host, Bug Nice. Got my boys with me, Rick, Dom, D-Wall, Ken Cheesy is with us in actual form. And Fabio is missing. He's on a milk card, apparently.
Fobbs is out here getting that money, getting to that Hollywood rock star. I'm on stage smashing money.
Yeah, sometimes I watch those clips and I'm like, it's funny. I do voices all the time and I like imitate people all the time. My mind can't wrap around how these people that sing like that, like, don't destroy their larynx every single time that they're like, like for a whole fucking 3 hours or whatever the hell. Like, what is going on? Like, where are you taking it? Because when I do it, I'm scratching my shit every single time. Like, I'm scratching the hell out of my throat every single time.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
I mean,
agreed.
Could be worse. Michael Douglas found other ways to get throat cancer, so there are worse things to do.
We are here. It is February 20th, 2026, Friday, February 20th, 2026, 8:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do have a little news to get into.
Yeah.
But first, gentlemen, tell me how your week was. Any highlights? Anything that really stood out? I see Rick's got a Kuma in hand. What's happening there?
Yeah, Kuma's great. I have more than a Kuma, baby. I finally got Storm Collectibles Baki. And just what an incredible figure, man. If I would have had it in time last year, definitely would have been top 10. And it would have been high top 10. Really high.
You betrayed me. We talked
even though he's tiny.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Yeah, but you betrayed me, bro. We talked about Baki, and I thought we had a shared love of our hate for Baki because he makes me feel uncomfortable. Well, he makes me feel uncomfortable.
He does. Like, I mean, I can agree to that, but I love Baki. I mean, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like MMA grappling, like that's my steez, man. I love Baki the Grappler, but it looks really weird. But I know because we've talked about the show before that you're more of a Kengan Ashura person because they don't draw them fucking crazy looking.
Yeah.
I hope
on in like a weird, like it's got like a weird energy, bro. I can't explain it, but it just got weird, like creepy, like come ride in my van vibes.
Yeah, like there's just a way that it's drawn that's like really, I don't know if abrasive is the right word, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's drawn really creepily, kind of like very bulbousy looking and like ominous.
Bulbousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it looks everything looks moist.
I hope that they make a Storm Arena for the Kengan Ashura character. Because it would make perfect sense, since they had that crossover special or whatever. And I mean, I'm gonna buy the rest of this line. Like I'm gonna buy Yujiro and everybody else. But man, this thing is truly like incredible. Like this. I mean, not
tell
to be
me
a little...
about the scale. Though. Well, what's going on? Why does he look so small?
I mean, he is supposed to be small. He's supposed to be 5'6". So he's small. He's small. However, here's the problem. You know me. We've been on the show together for a long time, and I always preach the same thing. I say, well, it doesn't matter about the scale as long as it scales within its own line, but it doesn't. Yujiro is way too small. His dad is called the Ogre. He's humongous, like otherworldly big, and that figure isn't. The figure that Storm Arena made is like barely taller than this, and he's supposed to be like a mountain of a human being. So
but isn't Maki like a kid? Isn't he like a teen?
Yeah, he's 17 years old, and it's okay for him to be small. It's okay because he's 5'6". Like I said, I think he's 5'7", something like. He's short, and he's
but
a
he's
kid.
still brolic. Like he's short,
yeah,
but
he's cut the fuck up. Yeah, he's built.
Is the figure represent that? Is the figure cut up?
Super nice. But like I said, the problem is that his dad is supposed to be way bigger. He's too small. So like on top of him already being small, which is fine. As long as things scale within their own line, there's no problem in my mind, but it doesn't because Yujiro is so small. I don't know where the translation was lost. I showed you guys plenty of screenshots, and I could send plenty more where Yujiro is humongous. He's like never drawn as small as that figure's made. So I don't know how that happened. I mean, him being small, okay. He is a kid. He's 5'7", whatever he is. So it's okay. As long as everybody else is big. But if Yujiro is that small, then what is everybody else going to be? Like, they're supposed to be huge. I don't know why. There's not like they're scared of making big figures. Sagat is humongous. So I don't...
Awesome.
I don't know
so
where
they
that
have issues with scale, similar to SHF with some scaling things. What else? Tell me more about it.
You got your Ryu, your Ken in too, right?
Yeah, Ken is great. And this, like as great as Ken is, this is next level better than this because it doesn't have the limit of the gi, like this is like Storm with no barriers.
The Storm
no limitations
comes all the way off though, right? Doesn't it?
It does, but I mean, it's still in the way, and this is like completely free, like crazy, no stopping, don't need to take anything off or put anything on or whatever it is. Like this is so good, and the Ken is still great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trashing this Ken. It's still really good. So,
all right. What else? Tell me more about your week.
Yeah, the week was just pretty much this. Like my highlight was just getting the Ami package, which I'm finally banned from again. Right in time for them to cancel tariffs and probably fix the shipping costs.
Yeah.
You buried their lead. I was going to talk about the tariffs a little bit too, but go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll I'll save the rest of it for that. But I got my Ami package in, so that was like the big thing of the week for me because that's a lot of that stuff has been sitting there for months. Like I pre-ordered this fucking Baki like 6 months ago or something, and they've been sitting there because they did that little thing where they were letting you keep your stuff for a few months. And like pay for it as you can, but like I imagine that Ami lost a lot of customers because of the way that they handled it. Like there has to like with the pandemic, they were really cool and they didn't care. They were just like, oh, okay, whatever, you cancel whatever, or like if you take whatever amount of time to pay, it's cool. But they were not like that this time around. So I'm assuming that there has to be an insane amount of people that they banned from America because my wife ordered a ton of shit. The box I could fit in, that's how big it is. And our shipping would make you guys question my wife's sanity.
Yeah.
Because it was almost all her. I basically ordered nothing in comparison to what she paid. She paid for shipping, I want to say she paid $455.
Crazy. I don't fault Ami for that. And I think that a lot of people will again, once they course correct and once this tariff shit kind of blows over, I think any customers that they lost, I think anybody that they banned, I think they'll let everybody back. Because again, that's not their doing, and they aren't the only company that were impacted by these high ass rates. So
that's what I'm hoping for. I want to see like if this all sticks, and nothing goes wrong, then I'm gonna email them again, like, hey man, like, there's no way you thought that, like, because we had a bunch of packages and all of the packages were like $200-300 shipping plus. I was like, there's no way you honestly thought that anybody was going to be out here paying that kind of shipping multiple times like that. Like, it was just not going to happen. And hope, obviously, I'm not going to word it like that. I'm going to word it in a much more diplomatic way, but and hope that they just realize, like, yeah, you're right. Like, last shot, let's do it or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Cool.
What about you guys? Who's next?
D-Wall. Tell me about your week.
This week. What'd you say?
So tell me about your week in less time than Rick.
Rick had a lot going on. My week was good. Work was crazy. Did 2 really cool pitches for 2 really cool companies. So I was able to use my creativity, brainstorming juices in that space, which was fun. Was able to get some stuff this week. Been getting lucky, I guess, with some clearance finds. I was able to buy this Jamie Foxx Electro. Got it at Walmart for $15.
Nice.
The only reason I bought this is for the head, so that I can take off this electro feature and then use the head for a Django custom.
Oh yeah. You're gonna use that classified, or what are you gonna do?
I'm going to use the upcoming Deadpool body.
Cowboy
Deadpool, and just get it painted up in the right colors and get my Django on, get a nice hat. What else? So Amazon did right by me. I finally, after all this time, got with an Amazon Switch. I ordered this Black Kingpin. They had a coupon where he finally went down to $27 the other day. And ordered them, came next day shipping. And then when I opened him up, I saw first that the cane wasn't in the little, like, the slot. So I thought that it had slid down. So I like shook it and didn't hear anything. And then I looked in the upper right corner and I saw that the head was missing. So I was like, damn, somebody finally got me. And again, it just, if you order from Amazon and you order a figure after it has been out for like a month, the likelihood that you are going to get scammed is that much higher.
I learned the hard way.
Bruh, it is kind of crazy out here. Amazon lets you return anything. So I'm going to open this dude up today. He's not going to be my Kingpin. I'm probably going to do like some type of head swap and make him. I had joked one time in A.C.B.A. a long time ago about having a goon and his name being Smalley Biggs.
Biggs, the legend of Smalley Biggs.
So finally, this is going to be my Smalley Biggs in my display with the other mobsters. A couple more things I got. I was able to get another one of these. Shout out to P for letting me know that in addition to Walmart, the classified Desert Scorpion was also marked down to $26 on Target's website. Went into my store and they had one left on the shelf. And the lady, I asked her, did they match the prices to their website and to their app? And she was like, yep, we sure do. So got this for $26. I was bummed because I paid full price for my other one, but now I at least get to display them with the 2 different looks, which will be cool. I only need them as like a little 2-man squad. And then the last things I got in this week were the Cobra Night Viper. I've decided that for some of these things, I'm not army building them. They're just going to be like an elite Cobra, whatever. And they're an army of one because I cannot just keep, just for space reasons, I cannot keep army building every single thing.
Yeah.
And I was also able to get Big Lob.
Yeah, need that.
Love this dude, man. I can't believe we got him as soon as we did. Soon to me, because we completed that whole squad. And really excited about it. So I'm going to open these up this weekend and display these guys. And that was pretty much my week, man. Pretty much my week went by really quick because I was off Monday, Tuesday, and just bumped around the house and did some other random shit. But that was it. Nothing too crazy or exciting.
Nice. Okay.
Beautiful.
My week was similar. I got only a couple things. I haven't really been buying too much stuff, I guess, at least me personally, but I did finally get my Ami order in, so I literally just opened Bane.
Oh, nice.
And
What
this
are your
Let's
is
go, Bane.
really nice figure.
Do you
I don't
feel
like
like
this.
it's too small, or are you happy with that size?
I don't know. I haven't stacked them up next to Mafex Batman just yet, so
Mhm.
I don't have the Nightfall Batman. Um, and I don't know that I'm gonna get that, but I do like this figure a lot so far. But I got Bane and I got Band of the Hulk.
Oh
Guts.
yeah,
Nice. The
that guts is
best
really
version
good.
of Guts.
I think it was the only thing that came this week, I believe.
What were you
Um,
about to say? What problem did you have with Bane? What nitpick you got?
I don't like the scene for where you swap out the face across the top of the
Mm,
head.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
what's up?
That's never good. I never like it when they do things like that.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a good looking. It's a good looking figure. Maybe the back muscles are a little ill formed, but really nice articulation.
Hmm.
He's chunky. He's not like huge, but I mean, I don't think he was really originally in the comics like that.
No, in the covers he's drawn really big, but on interiors he's never that big.
Yeah.
But in the covers he's fucking humongous.
Yeah, Rick and I have talked about it a lot. I like the way that Mafex Bane looked, but in my mind's eye, Bane is supposed to be like huge and hulking,
Mm,
but again, it's not wrong for him to be that
Yeah.
size.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
when you grow up, or you've lived your life seeing those iconic covers where he's fucking humongous,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's just hard to you're not going to break away from like one of the most iconic, if not arguably the most iconic Batman cover of all time. So,
yeah.
I understand, makes sense.
But 'tis all
cool.
good.
All right, where we want to go. We did mention a little bit at the finally we got the tariffs ruling today.
Yeah,
Supreme
yeah.
Court in a 6-3 decision mostly struck down Trump's tariffs. I don't know what they it wasn't really specific about the paying the money back portion of
Yeah.
the decision. But I've already seen some state officials send invoices to the Trump administration for money that they basically stole from the taxpayers. So we'll see how this unfolds. It's a very good possibility that as a distraction, we'll strike Iran this weekend. And also because Trump is a baby bitch and he's throwing a tantrum right now. So I don't know. I don't know where that's going to go. But overall, good news. We were anticipating this would be struck down. The three justices that ruled against or didn't rule in favor of striking them down were Thomas, Alito, and Kavanaugh. And that is your political news from the A.C.B.A podcast.
The number one political podcast.
Anything else I want to say in terms of the tariff stuff?
Yeah,
Like I said, we're kind of in an unknown spot right now.
I don't imagine prices are going to come down for American retailers, at least. In Japan, they're a bit more honorable over there, and they do walk things back when they need to. Like during the pandemic, they walk things back, and I hope that they'll do that this time. But probably here in America, we're probably just fucked at whatever they're charging. I don't imagine that any bigwig is going to hear like, "Hey, can we put the prices back?" And them go like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, I'm not optimistic about putting price back, but I do think that there will be some large scale refunds, basically, to certain manufacturers and businesses and what have you. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Hope
so. Okay, where we want to start? We want to start with some news, or we want to get into some A.C.B.A. highlights.
Whatever you guys prefer. I don't mind either way. If you guys want to open or close.
I mean, I want to hear about your field trip because even though it's been a week, how was ToyFair?
ToyFair was cool, man. It was nice. ToyFair is always a vibe in terms of walking around in there because it's not the pressures and the fanfare and all of the commotion and angst that you would encounter at a Comic-Con, a New York Comic-Con, a San Diego Comic-Con, because once again, it is a event for quote unquote professionals. So it's buyers and vendors and people looking to see what's coming out over the next quarter, the next year, and also open to the press. And that's where myself and a lot of other like toy tubers and influencers and stuff come in, is we do get access as press to sit down and chat with all these different companies and the execs and well, not necessarily the executives, but their marketing representatives. And I saw quite a few people there. I saw Cheney was here from out of town.
Hell yeah! What a guy, Cheney.
I got out with Lago. I saw A.C.B.A. I saw Machu. I saw Toy Shiz. I saw Dan was there. Dwight was not there. I saw Jesse Falcon.
Falcon?
Yeah, I saw. I'm trying to think what other influencer people I saw as well. I don't know, a few other people. It was like a whole crew of us. I had posted a quick little story on Instagram.
Yeah.
But the highlight of the main thing that I was there for obviously was Hasbro. It was a little difficult to get into Bandai and some of these other places. You needed appointments with just about everybody too. Years past, ToyFair used to just kind of be open. It wasn't like out of cordon off areas, and you didn't really need appointments. You could just kind of walk in. You probably needed an appointment to get with a rep in terms of doing a official kind of walkthrough with somebody telling you about all the product. But in years past, each individual company's space was just open and you could just walk in. Maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, they started doing this thing where it was like you couldn't even see over some of the like enclosures, or you couldn't go inside, period, unless you had an appointment. And Hasbro really, stuck to that, because again, you can't even see what's going on inside Hasbro. It's completely walled off, basically. So Hasbro had their regular little, like, I guess gaggle, or like you could go in and make an appointment to walk through, but they didn't like put out all the like retreats and shit until later on that first evening at a kind of private VIP kind of press event or whatever. So I was able to get into that, and that's where we saw Maximum Thor, Smart Hulk, and the Aaron Davis suited up Spider-Man, and we saw the Secret Wave, and that whole situation was delightful. They actually had like food, had like little chicken sandwiches and like water and fruit and other shit and refreshments and stuff for that event. But it was super chill inside there. It wasn't a whole bunch of people stumbling over each other. 2 groups. There was a 5:30 group and a 7 p.m. group. So it wasn't super packed. You got a lot of time with gear to mess around with them, to pose them. I did bring along a few figures for comparison. I posted all of that stuff on Instagram, on my Instagram, as well as some stuff on the A.C.B.A. Instagram. But overall, the event was really nice, and I was pretty impressed with Maximum Thor.
All right.
So
yeah, I like the comparisons that you did to the old Hasbro. It's wild to be able to say old Hasbro, but that early
Right.
Hasbro Thor. What is that Thor called? What is the name? What is the like proper name for that
So
style?
not Heroic Age?
Yeah, Heroic Age Thor.
Yeah, I guess it is the Heroic Age Thor, but yeah, that's Oliver Coipel is the person that that designed that look, that costume, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Were you? I've been seeing more and more photos. Like I think, I guess, maybe, yes, I'll get this Maximum Thor. He is probably one of the better looking Maximum releases, in my opinion. And I have everyone else from that Heroic Age, so it makes sense to have them displayed together. I am more excited about the Smart Hulk. What were your thoughts on Smart Hulk?
Smart Hulk, I am screen sharing, by the way. Smart Hulk was very nice as well. It was a new upper torso, but I saw a few comments that I agree with. One was that I don't think they changed the legs out. The upper torso did give you pinless arms, but not double jointed arms. So that was an issue. I didn't like that. And the legs, I think they just kind of like sculpted the longer pants down over existing legs, if I read the comment correctly. So that
he's still
was
rocking the capris. So when you say longer pants, and they like go down to like they're like on the calf muscle.
I don't know. I felt like somebody said that it was like a lazy thing with legs. I wasn't really too sure what they were saying. I'm trying to look at it right now. I don't know if y'all could tell based on any of the prior Hulks, but it felt sturdy. It wasn't like gummy. I saw people saying that they thought his top half was a little ill proportioned in relation to the legs or whatever. But I mean, the design in the comic books is weird like that too. So,
well, at one point I thought that the upper torso looked a little disproportionate, but it was just the way he was angled in a photo. Like he's well proportioned, and the lower torso trunk to like the arms to the legs, it's all done well. I did see some people saying that they wish that they'd done the version where he has the boots on, like the old Toy Biz.
Yeah.
But I'm actually I more so oftentimes remember him not wearing any shoes at all and just having on straight brown pants. Not always the bunny slippers. I don't know if that was. I think that was like a one moment in time type thing. Like
that was like one panel in the books. But I mean, it was a nice little touch to throw in the figure. You could see here the old Toy Biz version and how long it's been since we've gotten a Smart Hulk. This predates Marvel Legends, by the way. Again, this is Toy Biz, which gave way to Toy Biz Marvel Legends, but this was just the Smart Hulk was just from the Hulk Classics line at that point. It was a lot of sister lines back in the early days when Marvel Legends first started that kind of matched up with Marvel Legends, or that you could use with Marvel Legends, because again, it was still all under the Toy Biz banner. So there was Hulk Classics, there was X-Men Classics, there was Spider-Man Classics, and maybe like Attack 4 actually too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Oh
yeah, the good old days.
I forgot.
Go ahead.
I forgot, man. So this Wednesday, shout out to Kevin and Chamba. We were going over the news on best and worst that we do every Wednesday. Man, I never noticed. Shout out to Glowing Ghost, who was our guest. He pointed out, it's going to ruin the figure for you. I'm so sorry. That Hulk's feet are very small. Very, very small. Like nubbins.
It makes sense because you have to sacrifice something in order for the slippers not to be ridiculously big.
Dude, they look like a club foot.
Yeah,
I
can picture
it. Fucked, man. You got to only have the slippers on this guy.
Yeah, I can picture it because
got baby toes over here.
If you have the regular sized Hulk feet in there, your slippers are going to be big as fuck.
Yeah, they're going to be humongous. Yeah.
So
that's funny. I didn't take the slippers off at all. I didn't see him without the slippers the whole time.
Dude,
Wow.
They look like if somebody got their toes cut off.
But the only saving grace is that the greens match up on one of the other previous Hulks, whether that be 80th
foot swap.
Yeah, and then foot swap.
Do a little footy swap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like one of the lighter greens, so it might be that very first Hulk that we got in the new age of Hulks from Marvel Legends. So yeah, it might be that, or I'm trying to see, is there a cut at the calf? Could you do a whole like foot swap and actually do boots?
I wonder, did anybody get to pose it and try to twist the calves a little bit, or?
Well, I don't know how you do boots, because whose lower legs would you use?
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because the Hulks never have that calf twist.
Yeah, I did see somebody in the chat may know, somebody made boots for the Fantastic Four movie thing. So it was somebody who, like a third party seller, and the boots look good. Huh?
There was another thing that had boots, an old Toy Biz thing too, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, the possibility of somebody being able to make to make some boots, 3D print whatever, some boots, is a little higher. So we'll see.
Yeah, and it would work because the feet are really small. You could probably like finagle it pretty easily because they're so damn tiny.
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna rock the bunny slippers on mine. So I don't display that other Hulk. He's actually just laying around here somewhere in a bin.
Again, this thing is literally one panel, if I remember correctly. So it's not,
I'll probably swap it out.
It's one of those things that we see in like Dragon Ball, where it's like, oh yeah, he did this or had this look in like one panel ever, but
yeah,
it's fan service basically. But yeah, overall, I think the Smart Hulk was okay, but non-double jointed elbows is not good. It's not a home run, but it's light years ahead of the old Toy Biz Smart Hulk, that's for sure.
Well, we'll definitely see this Hulk again, because that head sculpt that's right there, that head sculpt will be the same head sculpt that we see for Gamerverse Hulk.
Yeah, I saw people speculating about that as well.
Yeah, he rocks the purple,
the angry head sculpt, you mean, right?
Yeah, the one that's not on the head right now, the one that's on the table.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to really lean into it, though, and do a totally another torso for that Hulk that's a little more like, hulked out. That's a little more girthy, because, he's like real top heavy and with the Sprite. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, but only if they get an opportunity to use it again on another Hulk. And I can't think off the top of my head, unless they do a bigger body that is Gamerverse Hulk, that they then turn around and use and do like a World Breaker Hulk, maybe.
They could do like maybe like a Savage Hulk, which was another Toy Biz Hulk from the Hulk Classics line. And the Hulk Classics line back in the day, they did Savage Hulk, they did Mr. Fix-It Hulk, they did Smart Hulk.
Wait, are you talking about not the Fing Fang Foom wave? You're talking about back in the day.
Yeah, he's talking about the Hulk Classics. They did wasn't that where they did the Gamma Punch one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that the one that came before?
Yes, that was the one that came with Bruce Banner. Yep.
Yeah.
So they did 4 Hulks, and then they did Absorb Man and Abomination.
But I feel like I don't think they're going back that far because I do think we are ramping up to get a Hulk specific.
I mean, what you mean? Look at the packaging. The packaging is based on the old Toy Biz packaging. What you mean?
Because we didn't get. That's the only time we've gotten Smart Hulk. I think that when we get the Hulk wave, that this Doc Samson is coming in, I think that it's going to be based upon the Fin Fang Foom Hulk wave, not
Gotcha.
See what I'm saying? So they use this package for the nostalgia of when this Hulk was dropped. But when we get an actual Hulk heavy, Hulk centric wave, because we're still rumored to be getting which one is the crazy looking Hulk? Is it Hulk 2099?
Oh God, what a terrible design.
Yeah, 2099 is nutty looking. Yeah, if we're gonna get a wave dedicated to Hulk, then we definitely gonna see A.C.B.A and Doc Samson, like
Doc
you said.
Samson.
Yeah, sure.
And then I think that we may even, if I were them, I would redo Maestro and use your body.
Because the Maestro that we did get some years back or whatever was more of the modern play on it from like Old Man Logan, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't that kind of classic alternate. I mean, Old Man Logan is still an alternate reality, but it wasn't the Maestro Hulk with the relics from each of all of the heroes that he defeated and like that whole type of look for Maestro Hulk. So,
brother, you just made me think about and answer your question. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Maestro Hulk come with boots?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
So it may be worth, I may go pull it off the shelf. It may be worth, or if you have it handy, it may be worth seeing if
actually
the boot has a swivel and we'd be able to swap at the calf.
Cannibalize the Hulk.
Yeah, and put the boots on this Smart Hulk.
You could do a slice,
Did he not come with boots? In my mind, I thought he
No,
came.
he did. I remember because I have it. And I bought it at a garage sale.
I'm picturing it. Now, does he have boots?
I swear he has them. I swear he has boots. And they're like brown. They're like brownish.
You may be picturing it in your head based on the books. I don't know. I don't have mine handy. I'd go grab it if I did.
I swear.
All right. Well, Boog went to go get his, so we'll see. But if he does not have boots, it would be dope that's another reason for them to redo him, and because he should have the boots on. But
no. The Maestro Hulk does not have boots.
The Maestro Hulk does not have boots.
I'm thinking of somebody else. Then I must be thinking of what's his name, Gladiator Hulk or something. He has boots for sure.
He does not have boots. Does he have jagged rips on the bottom of his pants, or yes, no?
He does. Yes, yeah.
So these may be new legs on Hulk then, or at least the lower portion, because I can't think of another Hulk that has the capri pants on, the Lululemon joints.
Damn.
And this was the old thing I was talking about that does have boots.
Which one?
Shit. Yeah, he does. He's
yeah. That's the one where his arms just go like this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Rick,
I have that
you
one
may
somewhere.
be thinking about did Toy Biz Maestro have boots? He probably did, huh?
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Tape, Rick. Rickolas.
Let me see.
Well, either way, he's still Mamo sought
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Toy Biz Maestro. I'm not talking about.
I knew you were.
Toy Biz Maestro has the boots. That's why I was like, when everybody's like, he doesn't have boots, I was like, what? Like, I remember buying this thing at a garage sale, and he was missing the crown, and it pissed me off. And like posing it for like 2 days straight, and thinking, God, man, if I had the damn crown, I knew he had boots, but I was thinking of Toy Biz.
Go back real quick to your Maestro Hulk, because correct me if I'm wrong, that Maestro Hulk came with no accessories.
Yeah, just had a couple of hands. Like I said, this was based on the kind of more modern adaptation of him in the Old Man Logan universe or whatever. So
yeah. All right. Well, what else we got?
But yeah, we spent a lot of time on Hulk. Like I said, the event was good. I do think people overall will like Maximum Thor. I do think he looks really good. My issues with the figures still remain the same. I don't love the head sculpts, but I will say that they did look a lot better in person. There is no boot swivel, which sucks because I don't know why Legends keeps removing the boot swivel from figures. I don't understand it. They have implemented new points of articulation and have taken away that very crucial point of articulation, in my humble opinion. But the soft goods cape is phenomenal, really nice texture, really nice quality. There's also soft goods on the skirt at the front. I think some people kind of miss that detail. There is ball jointed articulation at the waist as well as in the torso, double jointed, everything else penless. Again, my major issues is that I don't love head sculpts. I wish it was a boot swivel. I wish it came with more hands. And like you mentioned last week, Dave, if he had just a helmet that he could hold alone, that would have been cool too.
That helmet, especially because you have him with a helmetless head, and like the iconic cover that they're definitely referencing is the one where he's helmetless and he's holding it in his hand. So
holding it,
yeah. It would have been nice, man. I don't know.
But this with him flying with the hammer is fire. I love that.
Yeah. Him holding the hammer this way is cool. I've seen a lot of pictures of him holding the hammer down, and it looks like a purse, and it's like overly zesty. That made me laugh every time I saw him pose that way.
But yeah, there was that, and like I said, we saw this for the first time. I don't even know if this was like leaked or hinted at coming or whatever, but this was cool.
This
Dan mentioned.
Is this from Maximum?
No.
This is 616.
What do you mean, Maximum? Oh no. This
I said Maximum, but I meant Ultimate.
Oh, is it Ultimate? Well, yeah, I guess it is from the Ultimate. Yeah.
Is this Absolute?
I see what you did. Yeah, I think this is Ultimate Universe. I don't think this is 616. Are you getting that? Are you getting the black and gold Spider-Man for the culture? What you gonna do?
Yeah, for the culture, I would get that. I think I'll pass on this Punisher unless at some point I just happen to see this on clearance. I do like the whole like Rockets accessory.
See that shit on clearance, bro. This is like every police officer who has the Punisher as their fantasy. This is like their wet dream. So this dude is gonna sell.
It's gonna sell, yeah. But it's not even accurate though. Why would they do this? This is just lazy, man. I don't understand, man.
Hasbro know that Punisher fans don't care, bro. It's the Punisher in a wearable tank with lots of guns and an anger toward and what they think is a misplaced anger toward minorities, but that's not who the Punisher is as a character. So
yeah, I just wonder sometimes like how they don't understand. Like we've all said it many times, and I know that like we don't represent every single collector, but like how many times do we have to tell them like if it's not done right, we don't want it. Don't give it to me. If you don't have the money to make it how it's supposed to be, I don't want it. Just give me something else. Give me something else you could actually do. Like I don't want this half measure.
Hasbro looks at their end of year report and they're like, well, based on this, the lie detector determined that was a lie because you guys will buy it and then we'll release the correct version and then you guys will buy that one too. So
not I, sir. Those days are behind me.
Yeah, well, at these new prices, those days are easy to leave behind.
The other issue with collectors was this Absorber Man. A lot of people were upset that he has nothing to represent his power set. We talked about that a bit on the podcast. We all agreed. But when I was actually going back and really looking at the Secret Wars storyline, I mean, this is accurate to the comic. He didn't really, I mean, there were a few panels where he powered up and like whatever, but mostly he was just kind of in this state throughout the Secret Wars, and that's what this is based on. So technically, it's comic accurate, and this is basically just allowing Hasbro the opportunity to double dip and re-release this with some effects or something like that. So
I mean, I get it. I went back and looked, and I'm gonna get it because I'm a hypocrite, and I have both versions of Hydro Man. I have the fully watered up version, and then I have the version where he's just a dude in a black shirt with the water
and even that version You didn't have power down arms though. Like
you didn't have power down arms. So
I do too.
Yeah. But I do recognize at $27, and this is something I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole, but at some point there has to be a course correct, because too many of these figures are having to go on clearance on Amazon, in Target, at Walmart, and they're coming down to a price that for most consumers is the price they should be at in the first place. Like when these things hit like $15, they fly off the shelves. And I've even seen some of these get down to like $21, and then they start flying off the shelves. And so when you're releasing an Absorbing Man that looks like this, unless you are like a hardcore collector, in my opinion, unless you're a hardcore collector who has to have this figure is going to be readily available on the shelves at $27. And I would not be in a rush to buy this. I would wait until this hits clearance, because there are characters that are, I will say, more popular than Absorbing Man that we have seen sit on shelves and sit in readily available on Amazon that have hit clearance. And so
let me give you the best example at my store right now. It didn't come out that long ago. I think it came out in December. Mystique is on sale right now for $17 at my Target, and she's peg warming, and she's much more popular than Absorbing Man will ever be.
Yep. Same thing with Jean Grey. Jean Grey went on clearance. Storm went on clearance. I don't know, man. I just am not in a rush to get this guy.
Me neither.
The other thing too, though, is that these hands probably can be swapped with Thor too. At least that open hand would be a good swap with Maximum Thor. So just playing the game of utilizing what you do have to make some of your other offerings more robust. But again, you're right. It's unsustainable, and it's a little fair the way that they play in the game here, where you really getting less and less over time. But yeah, I don't want to do a ton of time on Legends. We spent enough time.
Here's do you think the price of Marvel Legends will go down now that the tariff shit has kind of leveled out?
No,
definitely not. That's not happening. Come on, we talking about Hasbro here.
These guys in the suits, they don't want anything to go down. So, if anything, it'll go up again, anyways.
Yeah, like they already see that people are going to pay regardless. So,
sad times.
Yeah,
not happening. Okay, where do we want to go? We want to do some highlights, or we want to talk more news?
Let's break it up. Let's slide in some highlights.
Note that came out. They didn't note that came out from Bandai or any of these other companies from ToyFair that we didn't touch on, and we want to touch on real quick though.
Not ToyFair, but it did just happen right before we started the show. Bandai just announced something. A bit ago, yeah, literally like right before we started the show, and it's just one thing. It's nothing crazy.
Is it up on there?
Yeah, it's on Instamashi. Yeah, it's just one picture. It's nothing like a full solicitation or anything. And there he is. He's the guy in the blue suit right there up top, the third post. There he is, baby. Shinji Ikari. The dream has come true. A line exists that's not just the girls. Can you believe this? It's not just the girls.
They released the one in red. I've seen her. She's got two, right?
There has been every single line that has ever had the property has made multiple Oscars.
Yeah.
And they never make the guys, man, and it pisses me off. But that day is over. Bandai has done it. I hope Kaoru is next. But I'm not holding my breath as long as we get Shinji. It's an absolute win. Figma would rather make his dad than make him.
Why?
I mean, he's a meme. I understand. He's really he's a funny meme, like getting the fucking robot Shinji. But come on, what are we doing? You can announce them both together, like, hey, funny meme, but we are going to do Shinji. It's insane. They don't do Misato, but they do Gendo, unreal. But this is awesome. This is like a huge win. The only figures that were ever made for this character were Nendoroid. Like I said, everybody gets this license. They make the girls, and then they disappear and act like they never had it.
Get in the robot Shinji.
Yeah, this is a really welcome change, and I'm super hyped. I know Hound is really hyped too. That the dream is alive. The dream is real. We've woken up and it was real the whole time. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this comes with. I hope he comes with insane expressions because the girls have come with like incredible expressions, and Shinji has insane, like scary, creepy fucking expressions when he's in the plug suit and he's piloting. So yeah, really excited for that.
Let's get it. I did hear the tears of 1,000 nerds flooding the streets because apparently that white-haired Goku that you and P wanted has been impossible to get.
A nightmare. I knew it was cooked. I mean, you guys know I stay up really late. And I saw a guy on TikTok of all places. A guy on TikTok of all places who was
probably that same video.
Yeah, who was leaving the mall because he was at like the theater or something, and he's like on the escalator and he's like, "What the fuck? There's like 200 people here. What? We just got out of the movie for Dragon Ball?" And like he's like losing his mind. And then I saw a bunch of other posts like, "This is the line right now, 12 p.m. So there's about 200 people here." And I was like, "Dog, 200 people, 12 a.m. is cooked. There's no way."
The day before, just to be clear.
Yeah, the day before. Yeah, Machu was there. He's in the comments right now. Machu was there. Lago was there. And
were they able to score? Were they able to cop a Goku?
Not that I know of.
No. I spoke to Lago earlier in the day. He was contemplating if he was going to go, but he was just like, basically he was telling me to lower my expectations because there was no way I was going to get the Goku because it was already sold out, basically. But if I wanted to just go and like hang out and like see the exhibit, then I could. But
yeah, that shit is cooked.
Well, how much are these people that got them? What are they slanging them for on the secondary market? Right?
Disgusting. Let me tell you something right now. Okay, retail's like 80 something.
Yeah.
The flip is $450.
Let's go, scalpers. That's what I'm talking about.
Unreal. Yeah, so people are not fucking around. These people are bringing their mamas, their girlfriends, their sisters. They're not fucking around with this Goku. They're on some Pokemon flipper shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, $450 return. I mean, $450 on $80. That return is unreal. So this is nasty. I'm hoping that this is going to be at Comic-Con. They've not announced that. They've never said anything to that effect. But I mean, usually that happens. So I hope that's the case.
I did hear that it will be available online at some point.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing. So at the very least, we're going to be fine. In the long run, they'll drop it online. But the hope is that it'll be at Comic-Con and we can just grab it there.
But yeah, this event is through the weekend. Just for people out there, it's today was the first day, and it'll be through the weekend as they make as they continue on their world tour. Again, it's in New Jersey this weekend, in Rutherford, New Jersey, and then the next two stops are Florida and Texas. I think you said, right?
Yeah, Florida, Texas, and then the final stop is LA, which I'm not even going to bother going to. I'm not going to that shit. There's no way.
That's going to be big movie.
Like, live stream that shit and just camp out outside. Come on, you built for this.
No, but I'd rather just go to what's it called, to WonderCon and like do coverage for stuff there because it's the weekend after, and I can't go 2 weeks back to back.
Wait, this is the weekend after WonderCon?
The weekend before.
Oh, well, brother, just go take like 4 people with you. All of y'all just camp out and then flip these. And then that pays for you to stay in LA for a week until WonderCon. There you go. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Now, I see. So here's the problem. I have a free place to stay. So that's great. Not a problem. We have a house in LA. But the problem is my wife is an educator. So there is no taking a week off with me or anything like that. And I would have to bring anybody with me.
Tell her
want to go.
Have those kids pull out their Chromebooks and they too can learn the joys of collecting exclusive action figures as you guys camp outside and live stream this shit. I want you to do just the content, bro.
They already hate her ass at work because she's the only person that takes she's the only person that takes summer off because she goes to Comic-Con every year with me. She buys her own ticket. So they already go like, oh, so she gets the summer off.
Yeah.
So she doesn't play with like taking days off unless she's sick or something. So as soon as I told her, she was like, yeah, that's not happening. And I was
What's
like, yeah.
the limit on these? Are these limit one?
One per fucking person. So that's why
I mean,
everybody brings somebody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. It's crazy. Let me find out.
Okay.
One loan.
Anything else?
Everybody's box. That's what the draw really is.
Yeah. Machu said 14-hour wait. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Did he get one?
No.
No.
So he waited for the 14 and didn't get one?
Yeah, I know. No, he said that people.
No. He didn't wait. He just.
Okay.
I don't even know that he went there today.
He was there. He was there.
Okay.
I know a guy that went at 5 a.m. and didn't get anything.
That's crazy. I hope they at least got like some big boob wafu girl there that just hugs you and is like, sorry, next time.
You can do stuff like you could like take pictures with like the like you're doing the Kamehameha. You could do it on like you could take a picture on the cloud or there's like stuff you could do, but like
nigga, if I get there at 5 a.m. and get inside and don't get one, I'm doing a Kamehameha in somebody's face. Like that's I'm not standing there just doing a pose. Like I'm mad. Like
no, there's a video of a guy that does the Kamehameha and he's fucking screaming so loud, it's echoing in the mall. It's so funny. It's like baby viral right now. It's like 50-something thousand views of the guy like.
Hey, real talk. Okay, so let's switch gears right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of being mad, let's have a fucking roast session on this Mezco Joker right here, bro.
Oh my god, what an embarrassment!
We got soft goods at home, Mezco Joker, because this outfit looks terrible, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with this particular video right here where he looks weird, but I saw another one where it looked a little better.
Yeah, I've seen pictures where the fit of the suit is better, but it doesn't change the fact that it looks cheap as shit.
It looks cheap.
It looks really bad, man. I've seen people finagle it
out of like the paper that you buy at the Dollar Tree that you like put in somebody's gift, and then it's like the little accent like gift.
It's the where you tie it up at the top.
Yeah, bro. Like this is ass.
This is no good. I don't know what they did, but that suit looks like it was made from the cheapest fabric available.
I think people aren't happy about the Batman that goes with this either, right?
No, that Batman looks awful. It's terrible.
Well, that is that's shipping right now. It's starting to charge rather. Batman is.
How much?
Sorry, Mario and Poncho. They like it.
How much they charging for this Joker?
I mean they already sold them. I don't remember, but it ain't cheap. I'll tell you that. 112.
And then and also is this like this isn't official product images, right? Like this is somebody.
Yeah.
Nah.
This is just somebody's pictures.
Okay, yeah, this is somebody who's like, because this looks like somebody got it early and from the factory and is selling it on eBay. Because look at how my man is posed up here. He got
you know what? There's these like two guys. I forget their names, but they always get their Mezco shipments before even Mezco gets them. That's this guy, I believe. That's this guy.
This was 116 original retail price was 116.
Wait, $116 American?
Yeah. American, no peso.
God dang.
Yeah, 796 GPS lot Joker. That's exactly what this looks like.
That's funny. That's funny.
This
that's shot fired. That's funny.
Mezco's been slowly increasing the prices as well. This Doom that just went up for pre-order this past week was like 180.
Yeah,
180, and the NRD was $45.
That's crazy. Yeah, the jump up in price is disgusting.
I don't like it. Like the horse on Ren and Stimpy. Yeah. No, sir, I don't like it. All right, well let's leave that behind. What's next? What else we got? Anything else interesting or fun?
Akuma, we want to talk about Akuma, or did we talk about that? I feel like we talked about it in private.
Not
in private, yeah.
I originally, because there were some more pictures of this, or no, it was a video that I sent you. That was originally I wasn't in on this because I just got my Jada Akuma in, and I felt like the back, whatever that early proto that they showed, looked a little crazy to me. But this is a must-have. I like this, and I like this color of the gi. I know you weren't crazy about the, how do you say this? The kanji? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, it's terrible. Makes no sense.
I mean, I saw you and P talking about it, and I get the vibe of what they were going for, because it like manifests after he turns around and does his pose and everything. So I get that's why it's like embossed, and is that how you say that word? Embossed, where it's like 3-dimensional coming out of the back. I get it. I get the vibe. There's no other way that you would have been happy with pulling off that look of it coming out of his back like that. So
yeah, I hate that. But you know what? Let me say
what you're talking about. I hate it.
Let me say it right now though, because I said it in our chat, and I'll own up to it. I'm being a little picky bitch about it, and it's okay. It's okay. I don't like it. I don't like that. It bothers me. It annoys me. Like, I don't know. It's like so weird. I just don't like it. And I also just don't like how wide he is.
He is wide, but
he looks like he walks like this. Like, I don't know.
The prototype looked wider than this, one. And two,
I mean,
how dare you say this looks wide and you like Baki?
Baki's not that wide.
Man, if you don't shut your ass up, I see
some of the characters, but he's not that wide.
Baki's dad's back looks like all of Mount Rushmore.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. It's not that I have a problem with people of width. Is that's accuracy? That's accuracy. He's supposed to be shaped like a pizza slice. I don't know. I'm being a little nitpicky. Everybody knows I'm very nitpicky when it comes to Storm collectibles. But this doesn't look hideous or something. This isn't some like crap figure. I just have my own nitpicks, and I really like the Jada one, so I think I'm okay.
You know what would have made you like this more had he come with a gi that did not have the kanji on the back, so you can swap out your preference.
Yeah, maybe I would, because this just like I said it in our channel. I'll just repeat it here again. This just gives like we don't know the game. We just thought that this is how it happens. Like, that's what it gives to me. It feels really disingenuous. And you know what? Say what you will about the Jada and Storm comparisons. Like, anybody knows that has these figures that fucking June really loves this shit for real. And I don't ever get that. I don't ever get that from Storm's line. Like, Dan's terrible in accuracy. Like, he looks just not like Dan at all. And this like weird back kanji.
Are you getting it though?
No, I'm not.
You're not getting that, Dan.
Those faces suck.
You're gonna be mad.
The body's gonna be great. I know that body's good. I have some of them.
Shoot up in price. You're gonna be mad.
No, I'm good with Jada on that one.
Do you think Jada's gonna do a Dan?
Let me tell you something right now.
Please.
Dan is June's favorite character.
Okay.
So, they're gonna make it Dan.
Because you know what? I'm not in love with this Dan, but I'm not passing on it. But I am confident, not even knowing that Jada was gonna do Dan. Yeah. I am confident that we'll get the goofy faces and it'll look like the Dan that we all know and love from.
Yeah. I think Storm will course correct, and like whenever they make the next color one, he'll have a nice goofy face. So I'm not fooling myself into thinking that these guys are like that they're just gonna leave it there and that's gonna be it. Like, I'm sure that they're gonna make like a white gi version or whatever color gi version, and that they'll have like a funny little goofy face. So I'm sure that they'll course correct, and I know that it's gonna be a good figure. But like I have to draw the line somewhere. Like, I can't keep buying every single Storm when I'm gonna buy all the Jada shit anyways. Like, I'm okay. Some of the stuff.
Stop infuriating me. You are drawing the line on a $29 figure, and you have like 15 $70 Gokus at your house right now.
I suppose so, but we'll see. And I'm like last night I was being a little nitpicky ass bitch about Nash too. That motherfucker is too wide. If you want to talk too wide, go look at Mr. Lee's post in the video where they're all next to each other.
Nash looks great.
Oh, dude, he looks fucking incredible.
He looks amazing.
He looks fucking incredible. But next to all of them, he looked really wide.
Yeah, I got a feeling Ash is going to be in my top 10 of the year this year.
Yeah, like I said, it's not lost on me. I'm being a little nitpicky bitch about this line, okay? So don't anybody think here that I think that I'm right and everybody's wrong or something about this line. I'm being a little nitpicky about it. Like look at that picture. Look at how ridiculously wide he is.
This is how Street Fighter Alpha looks in my mind's eye. And because I was a Alpha stan, like these looks to me are quintessential Street Fighter. At minus Dan. This Dan looks too heroic. This Dan looks too like action hero-y. Dan has always been like, look at this picture here, bro. Mr. Lee, I hope they're sending him all these for free.
They are. He's their fucking man.
He's selling the fuck out of these.
They're personal little punk ass nitpicks aside from me, like they're great figures. They're great figures. Yeah. I mean, whatever personal nitpicks or things that I want from this line, whatever that may be, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that these figures suck or that they're not good. They're fucking great figures, man.
Yeah,
they're doing a great job. And
are you fucking with any of these? I know. Are you getting the Jada Street Fighters?
I'm getting all. I get everything, Jada.
I know you do, but is Bug getting these? Are you fucking with any of these?
Oh no, I'm not buying none of this Storm stuff.
Yeah,
but you're getting all the Jada Street Fighter ones.
Yeah, I'm too far in already to not finish that first wave of Jada stuff, and I recognize that the Storm stuff is very nice, even with some of these ill proportions or whatever. But if anything, I would only get Ken and Ryu. But yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't start another line.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Alpha for Jada is going to start this year, probably like at the tail end. So that's why I said like I have to start drawing the line somewhere. Like I don't know. We'll see. They're doing great stuff. Like with Sagat. I don't know if you guys got it on BBTS, but they lowered the price from the pre-orders that we had.
I sure did.
That was dope. That's fucking awesome.
I saw that. It was only $7, but I was like, damn.
That shit adds up. $7. Like that'll add up, man. That's dope. I love that, and that's fucking sick. So I'm kudos to them, and I think that's dope. I love that kind of shit. So.
They moved pretty fast on getting these characters. I will say that.
Yeah, so I got charged for Sagat today.
Yeah, I did too.
I got charged for Sagat today, and these shits are selling out, brother.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta get them, bro. Because Dan, Charlie, all of these shits are gonna be crazy, bro. We already know. Look at how Ryu and Ken are on the secondary market. For Ryu and Ken, those should be like the most made Street Fighter figures of any line, and them shits is going for well over $100.
But you know what the problem with that is because that mold's being taken up by all these fucking player twos that they're doing. Like they had no foresight into them keeping that in stock, and they just keep printing all these damn player twos, and it's taking up that mold, and they're just not reprinting that original one.
No, before they even did the player twos, they did those like crazy like clear After Effect ones, and I was like, yo, they wildin'. I ain't never seen anybody in any line ever do like the After Effect of like shooting out a Hadouken or a Shoryuken.
Well, I actually think that they're from like the training mode. I think.
I thought
it worked. It works for the same.
It
works for the same as what you're describing, but I actually think that they're from like the training mode, like the practice.
I've seen people buy multiples of them. And actually, I won't even say people. I saw like 2 photos where people had multiples of them.
Oh yeah.
They did a Shoryuken and had
they have like the continuous.
Yeah.
The continuous. It's
that looked crazy. But you know what? I'm looking at this in that video that's playing in the background, and how you see Charlie doing like the flash kick. They could do that same thing again and release Charlie in the blue, that blue color, that blue translucent for his super, which I think would buy.
Yeah, wideness aside, this shit is so impressive. I ain't never seen nobody do an effect like that,
bro.
Where it's like clipping on with magnets. It's
that
impressive.
Effect is fire. That is
very so
yeah.
sick. So, like I said, please don't come over thinking I'm some hater. I know that they're fucking great. I know that they are. I'm just a little nitpicky ass bitch.
And unlike this, where the whole like it's a video game figure, so their special move is special. It's unique to that character, and it's something that you really want to translate really well in figure form. And doing it like this is really going extra mile, man. This is Really nicely done. And I would imagine that effect could snap on any other kind of 6-inch figure's foot too.
Yeah. I also like the gimmick that they did with the detachable butterfly joints to take the vest.
Oh, that was so dope. That's so dope.
Very nice.
$29. $29. This shit is $2 more than a Marvel Legend. Come on, son.
This is honestly proper innovation right here, man.
Honestly, how could I be buying Legends?
Engineering.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
We'll go ahead and get
all right.
But
all right.
You know what?
Spent a lot of time on that. What's next? Come on.
You know what? We talked about Mezco already when we talked about that ugly ass Joker, but we did not talk about the re-release of The Good Doctor, Victor Von Doomey.
We did. You didn't hear us.
I did not.
We did. We said that it was bullshit that they raised the price on it. That shit's $180, man.
We didn't really talk about it, but yeah.
Is he 180? I thought he was 140. It's 180.
180. His original price, I believe, was $139.99. They raised it for this re-release to 180.
American U.S. Trump bucks.
No tax, no shipping, 180. Ooh, no thanks.
That's crazy.
That's over 200 with tax and shipping.
He better come with the ashes of his dead mom.
Also, these days, Mezco is charging you $25 shipping right off out the gate.
That's crazy. You guys liking this though? Like, do you guys have this Mezco Doom? Do you have from the first release?
No.
Man, I've been off Mezco. Well, the funny shit is that actually, the few Mezcos that I do have left, I started organizing them today, and I was just like, I don't know, do I want these shits? So yeah, no, I didn't get the first Doom. Why is this one different? What's the difference with this one?
I think it's just a re-release. Did they change anything on this? I'm not the Mezco guy is on tour right now, so he's out living his best rock star.
Yeah, after they betrayed him, I'm off it. I mean, there is stuff that I would buy from them. I don't think so.
Can somebody in the comments tell us?
No, they call it. They're calling this a rerun. They've never called anything that before, so I'm pretty sure that with that verbiage, it just means it's exactly the same.
Wow.
From what I know and can tell.
And was that the original price, or is this the new tariff price?
The original price was $140. $139.99, I think, was the original price. So this is $180.
Damn, they added $40 on this shit. God damn.
That's pre-tax, pre-shipping. Ooh, imagine buying this from the. I think somebody said that when you buy this from Mezco, you're at like $205 or something. It's disgusting.
No, it's probably more than that. Like I told you, the shipping alone is $25 basically. In most instances, it's between 18 and $25 or something like that, right out the gate. So
yeah,
you buy this from Mezco, they come hand deliver it to your house and slap you and say, "Thanks, bitch, for paying the extra $40 because you're worth it." Something I just thought about seeing Doom sitting like this. In your mind, is Dr. Doom's suit just like a matte gunmetal or like a matte metal color gray, or is that shit like chromed out? And when you like talk to him, you're like seeing your own reflection in his armor.
No. I don't think it should be chromed out at all. No, definitely.
I like both in my mind. I like when you have those covers or like those scenes where like he's talking to somebody, do you see that reflection in the armor? Or when it's matte. I like both. I don't prefer either or. I like both.
I think it would be I see both, but I'm sitting here seeing him like sitting like this. I think it would be hella intimidating that you're sitting there talking to this dude and he's like flexing on you in chromed out armor and you're talking to him, but you're seeing yourself. And it's just kind of like, yeah, that's right. I know you shook.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild that he would have like a whole armor on and then clothes on top of an armor.
Nothing, right?
We never really talked about that, but that's wild.
So all of that to say, Dr. Doom is under there musty, bro, because he already got the suit of armor on, and that those linens aren't like those are like gonna be some thick quality double stitch linen that he's wearing, bro.
Now they said that there's some like mechanism in the suit where he don't even gotta like take off and this and that. Also, Doom is like a magic user, so he can do whatever. He could just be like, I don't need to piss or shit anymore. Like, magic.
We're taking this chat where Doom chats have not gone before. I'm with it.
Right.
Mario, I'm thinking the same thing, and I said the same. I think I said it on Wednesday, or maybe I said it on a Discord call. But these prices are so high; they're really creeping up into Hot Toys territory. They're already at the price of the Hono Studio stuff, the 1/6 stuff that Hono Studio stuff does. Like, this is crazy. Like, they're,
you know what? I didn't even think
damn
about
mind.
That. Like, yeah, you could definitely get one of the cheaper Hot Toys, or use like some of your points or some shit like that, and spend the same amount for this Doom. It's fucking
it's crazy that company that exists within Hot Toys. I mean, they're their own entity, but they're like in with like Sideshow. It's called Hono Studios. They made that like 12-inch Wolverine and Magneto that everybody's obsessed with. They're doing that Darth Vader from Rebels. Like, those are all the same price as this. Like, it's crazy. They're out of their damn mind over there.
It should be noted that we'll be getting a new Punisher as well.
For
Mezco.
Oh, right? yeah. That tease. I saw that tease.
Black and white suit, right?
I'm guessing this is going to be a classic look in black and white. Maybe it'll be like the reverse of the white and black that we had got at one point. That was like a ToyFair exclusive or some shit like that. If I'm not mistaken, this might be all black with the Punisher logo.
I mean, the biggest thing with a Punisher release like this is not necessarily going to be the suit, but it's going to be which artist's interpretation of Frank's face. That's going to be like a big deal to people, because I think there are so many different flavors and variation, not just of his face, but also of like the skull logo too. So it'll be interesting to see where they land.
Also, it don't even really matter about the head sculpt, that whatever head sculpt they give you with this version, because we've had mad Punishers already. There's been mad custom head sculpts out there. People gonna be swapping onto this like crazy, and that is the one figure from Mezco that I will absolutely hold on to forever. Is all the Punishers. They just,
I mean, they sell well. And the accessories, their guns and everything that come with these Punishers that Mezco have done, always are top notch.
Yeah.
Top notch.
Yeah, it's like somebody tried to like manipulate this picture to try to see if they could brighten it up and like see the face sculpt, and it didn't work.
It was Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder. And
you can only see like one eye, like it looks terrible. I tried to scroll up to see if I could find it, but it looked awful.
Oh well, so are you getting this, Boog? You getting this one too? What, you good?
This is I might come out of Mezco retirement for the Punisher here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I can't pay that much anymore, I don't think. But you know what? I'm sure it'll look fucking fire.
I mean, what is that much? I don't know what this is gonna go for. If they start selling a Punisher as 180, then I don't know, man. That's fucking nutty.
I don't know that I'd pay like let's say reasonable. They're not gonna go crazy. Reasonable for them at least. Let's say that it's like 130. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You see it?
What happened?
Thundercats, Mezco.
Oh, that's right. They did announce that.
Yeah,
as well.
There it is. Rep for the home team.
That's your bag, baby.
This could get expensive.
That's a good property for Mezco, but I'm concerned that the proportions, something might be off. I don't know. It's a good property though.
You know what? Mezco, come closer. Hear me out. In addition to the soft goods, felt on the bodies.
Right.
Just a thin layer.
Fucking flocked?
Flocked felt.
Flocked for their actual skin.
Layer for their actual skin. Because, Lion-O's like whole unitard shit is very small. So it's not a lot of soft goods on there. So go the extra mile, Mezco, and make them be like flocked with just a little thin layer of soft, stubbly felt. And I'm in.
All right, well, y'all think this 180 is crazy.
Yeah, get ready for that to be the new standard.
They gotta be flocked, bro. Like, they
you know what? The hair on what's my man's name? Their their character.
Who?
Gomez.
Not Gomez. The other
Oh,
character.
you're talking about Vapor.
Vapor. His hair is flocked. That's the only
His
thing
hair
I've
is
ever
flocked?
seen.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. So now it has to happen because I'm not paying $100+ for Panthro, and all he wears is some drawers and suspenders, and those are like a pleathery soft goods. Get him flocked the fuck out, and I'm in. Let's go.
They're about to make them. They're about to make those.
Now, don't get me wrong. If they did that, that would be ill. But I don't see it.
I ain't even know that Vapor, but you're right. The little green stubble on Vapor's head is like flock, right?
It's real nice too. Yeah,
I'm telling you now, if they don't got his ass flocked from head to toe, and you already know niggas gonna be hella freaky, and they're gonna want Chitara to be flocked, and everywhere except for they want her to be waxed.
Guaranteed that these figures are guaranteed that these figures are going to be the ones that have an armature and that they're made of rubber. Guaranteed, because it doesn't work any other way.
Overlay, the soft rubber overlay.
Yeah, which I mean, the fucking Tangerine is incredible. A Chitara like that. That's her name.
Yeah,
a Chitara like that Tangerine. Be nuts,
Rick. And I'm already good over here because I got all these expensive ass Super 7 Thundercats, but I will dip in these pockets and make it work and eat some ramen.
When do y'all expect that we'll start seeing these pre-orders? How soon after their little Mezco cons does this normally happen?
I don't know, because these reveals are pipeline almost, so like they could be forever from now, they could be soon. Like there's still stuff that they've teased that they've never released. Like I don't know. We'll probably see Punisher at Comic-Con. I don't know how far like that Robin we'll see at Comic-Con. Like I don't know how far they are on this Thundercats line, but it would be nice if that would be there. That'd be like a big thing. Not that I give a shit about Thundercats.
At the very least, they may show their titular character or whatever the lead out figure is going to be for Thundercats. I could see that.
Yeah, we'll be.
I can't imagine they're do a lot of work for Punisher when they have a bunch of existing stuff. They might throw in like one or two new guns that we saw. Obviously, the head sculpts will be different, but it's going to be some body that they already have for sure. And
oh, and you know what, David, you wouldn't know. Because I don't think you do Rumble Society, but there is full figures that are flocked from them already. It's called Mosquatch.
Oh, Mosquatch, that's right.
Yeah, those are fully. Yeah, I think you're muted, David, but they're fully flocked bodies for Mosquatch. So they could definitely do it if they want to get fuzzy with it.
All right, let's go ahead and do some highlights so we can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, David, you're muted. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, brother.
I said I'm not familiar with Mosquatch, but I'm gonna look it up right now.
Kind of goofy little character. He's like a pretty inexpensive figure from them.
A green, really goofy looking character. That's part of
He's pretty goofy.
What's the name of the company that makes it?
Mezco.
True. Oh, he looks like a little a Sasquatch, but
Speaking of, he's part of the Nocturnal universe, if I'm not mistaken.
Speaking of Sasquatch, it's breaking my heart to see everybody else getting their loose collector Sasquatch and Yeti. I think Wade got his today. I saw Robo had his. Jay Hernandez had his.
Yeah,
it's okay, Dave. I've only known you for the past like 20 years. Nah, I ain't even going front. Dave sent me a hide for my birthday.
Wow.
And I haven't even opened that shit yet. But I went to go buy my Sasquatch today because everybody else I thought he had dropped, and he's only still for pre-order. So I cannot wait. Have you watched anybody's review of that figure?
No. I didn't watch a review, but I saw Wade post about it. I'm pretty sure I reposted one of Wade's posts on the A.C.B.A. Instagram too on our story.
That is one of my most anticipated figures of the year. You guys know that I love Alpha Flight. Shout out to Robo because in his review of Sasquatch, he did display his Sasquatch with the entire Alpha Flight team, and it looks exactly how Lance is supposed to look. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Very nice. Okay. I will double back and show Sasquatch before we get out of here. Just remind me. But
okay.
These are David's drops first.
All right.
On the pictures for the week.
All right, pictures of the week. Who do we have here? This is Mr. Chris Ritter.
Chris Ritter.
I saw this earlier this week, and I was, just scrolling through, and I thought this
Baby Brandon
panel. What did you say?
I said Baby Brandon.
Oh, bruh. Like I before I even thought about Brandon, I thought this was a panel from Batman the Animated Series. And
that shit looks very good.
Heart of Ice, baby.
This shit is super clean.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Again, it don't take much, man. Get your lighting right, get your camera position properly, look at everything through the viewfinder to make sure everything is in frame how you want it to be. It's clean, cropped, contained, and this is a winner. So good job, Chris. I like this a lot, buddy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is really nice. Shout out to Chris Ritter. I'm pretty sure he is Simple Shots on Instagram. I think it's a number attached to his name too. Yeah, Simple Shots 86 on Instagram. Chris Ritter, Simple Shots 86 on Instagram. Shout out to him. I think I did a podcast bump already.
Nice. Simple shots, but also simply beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice, Chris.
Good job, Chris.
Okay.
What a guy.
Let's see.
Yeah, this was fire.
This was actually a good week. You guys put in some work. I tried to switch it up a little bit because there are people that I picked on some previous weeks who put up some hotness, but I wanted to show some love to some people that I hadn't picked before. And this was a good A.C.B.A. week to do so.
Oh, God. What did I do? Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah,
okay.
Take your time.
I liked it so much. I don't mind looking at it again.
Beautiful. What's episode I'll never forget? Heart of Ice.
Hope we get Mr. Freeze and the new Batman.
Me too. I hope so.
Ooh. All right. So I picked this one because, again, someone who did a good job of using motherfucking cotton wool. It actually does not look like cotton wool in this photo. It looks like smoke.
You know what? I'm not 100% sure that is not shopped in some type of way.
No. Nah, that doesn't look real to you.
No, I don't
That doesn't look like
so.
polyfill to you.
No, I don't think so. It looks too good.
It's a little too good.
Zoom in on it. Enhance.
Let's see.
Do like they do in the movies where you just zoom in to like the molecule level. Keep enhancing. I don't know. That looks like one of my raggedy pillows at my grandma's house.
No, it's not either actual real smoke or this is shopped.
Yeah, I think
it's reacting to the light right there.
I think it's
the light's coming out of the grate.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's shopped.
Everybody in the chat knows that I'm blind, so somebody fucking don't rely on me to look at some shit. I literally had to I turn my camera off and go into shit.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna FaceTime Raphael right now and put him on the spot, and calling in all the way from Brazil. Let's give it up for Raphael Warren. I don't even know how you say that last name. Janky Raphael Warren. That's what we call him.
Janky Parsad.
Janky Parsad.
Nah, I ain't messing with
Parsad.
Say that. But anyway, back to the pick. I love it. It captures the essence of the Alien franchise really well, framed really well. I don't know where this Dio is from. Is this something that was released in a figure or with a figure, or is this a custom?
I don't know.
I'm not 100%.
This looks custom though, because if you look at like that edge on the right hand side, that doesn't look like it's some sort of production situation. That looks like it was custom. Man, yeah, that top of the smoke. So I turned off my camera again. That top of the smoke looks chopped. The bottom looks really nice. The bottom looks really nice, and it fools you because of that light coming through on the bottom. But when you look at the tail end of the smoke, that's not tangible. I mean that looks like it's not real.
Well, it's okay.
Okay. Did a great job. We're open to Photoshop, baby.
We are open to Photoshop. We respect the classics. We respect those that go the extra mile and do it tangible. But you know what? Sometimes you got to shop. Well, not really. I know Simon just rolled his eyes at me for saying that, but sometimes you can shop.
He said some sort of British term that we don't know. Oh, fucking!
I'm checking out his Instagram. Yeah, it's it looks like he used some real smoke. He used a little BTS of the. There's a little BTS of the diorama and like the lights and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks like he used some real smoke. I don't know. Maybe he really toggled with the f-stop to really capture it like that, but there's definitely some real smoke coming up through here.
This that good Swedish vape smoke, bro. Like we ain't even on this yet in the U.S.
That's Brazilian special, man. Hound, where are you? Tell us if this is how they get down in Brazil. You guys got some special vapes in the.
I don't even know if Raphael is from Brazil. I just threw that shit out there. Raphael is probably like from like Sweden or some shit, and is just really upset that I said he was from Brazil.
Well, this is his Instagram. Raphael 16 Studio is his Instagram, but you can see here it's coming up a little bit.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Again.
Oh shit, it's real.
It looks really concentrated in that picture, though. So I'm not 100% sure if it wasn't, chopped just a little bit. But there are some practical elements here for sure.
Also, shout out to Raphael for going the extra mile to do what looks like putting the alien like on the actual ceiling. Because I thought he was doing some camera trickery where he like put it on the ground and then shot it and then just flipped it upside down to get that look. So shout out to you for going the extra mile and mounting it up to the ceiling however you did. So, well, either way, I'm all about the controversy. So is it shopped? Is it smoked? Is it vape? Is it crack? Is it meth? Who knows?
Who knows?
Raphael, if you see this later and want to go in the comments and put in there how you did it, if it's polyfill, if it's smoke, if it's angel clouds, whatever.
Very likely a mix of both. Yeah. Very likely a mix of both, which is
all right. So this picture made me laugh out loud when I saw it. This is from Nick Fury.
That's my man.
Oh, that's your man?
That's the homie.
Yeah.
That's the homie, yeah.
That's the homie. Hannibal Beast.
Hannibal Beast, baby.
This was clever as hell, bro. Like I'm telling you, these Sesame Street characters, NECA did a hell of a job with these, and I am sure Randy and the team had no idea that people were going to use them in these ways. How he even got this Bert in this Chucky outfit is crazy, bro. Like this is fucking quality. The panels are done very well. Each shot within the panels is shot very well. It's moody. This is quality A.C.B.A. right here, man.
Yeah, very funny. Very, very funny. Shout out to Nick Fury, aka Hannibal Beast at 13 on Instagram. Hannibal Beast.
That's the homie for real.
I'm laughing seeing it again right now, brother. It is just so good, man. This is
very funny.
Quality.
All right. Up next, we got.
Who else did I pick? This was a good A.C.B.A. week, man.
Yeah, it was a great week.
This photo, you know what? I saw this photo earlier in the week. I didn't pick it originally on my first scroll through. Because like I said, I go through every day and I just pick my picks throughout the week. But I kept coming back to this picture because it's just very well done. Like I like that there's a lot going on, but at the same time, it's like what's the word I want to use? I'm saying like a lot. It's a lot going on, but it is capturing this moment in time and focusing on these characters. And you know what it's given? It's given like a Saving Private Ryan, but with Wolverine, with Logan. And then you see Nick Fury over there. You see old school Captain America over there. Great use of the cotton wool and doing the classic A.C.B.A. like smoke explosion effect. It's just a very well put together photo. And so it was very cinematic, and it ended up making my top picks of the week because of that.
Shout out to
who is this, Boog?
Raffo, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Ojeko. I'm not sure how to pronounce
back
it.
To back Raffo.
His Instagram is Neil Before Zod. That's his Instagram.
Neil Before Zod. Yeah, he's killer.
Consistently very good. Consistently really good with his lighting and his cinematic look, and doing some practical effects and what have you. And yeah, this stood out to me this past week too. Very good.
P just sent a message from the astral plane and said, how are you not going to mention that this is the recreation of the Call of Duty cover? LOL. Well, guess what, Pancheezy?
Who?
The joke's
I'm sure he wasn't expecting me to know about some video game shit.
But joke's on you, because I've never played Call of Duty. I've never played a single Call of Duty ever in my life because I have astigmatism and I can't play first-person shooters without throwing the fuck up 5 minutes into the game. So because everything looks like everything looks like wonky, and my depth perception is all messed up. So I cannot play any.
Oh my god!
Same here. I don't play any sort of shooter, anything, but not because of astigmatism, but because I have terrible depth perception, and I will just never hit anything. So I don't play that shit at all.
Interesting.
You got the wrong dudes.
Yeah, I play straight motion. So I've never played a single Call of Duty. I used to have Dramamine just so I could play the old school Halo when it came out back in the day. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. All right, so shout out to Raphael, all the way from Poland, by the way. A.C.B.A. is worldwide, baby. Yeah, you know what? I talk about that all the time because you're from Harlem. I know for a fact that almost 20 years ago, your ass had no clue that motherfuckers from Poland would be taking photos of their action figures and posting them on your platform. There is no way you knew that was going to happen.
No way. That is not. This is a thing that I mention all the time when we talk about the history of A.C.B.A. and how this all started and whatever. I was literally looking for just a few motherfuckers to just hang out with online and be like, yo, you post figures? Me too. Let's show pictures of us posing figures together. And this shit, mushroomed into, where it is right now. So yeah, I had no clue. I was just using the internet in the most innocent, pristine way to just be like, oh, you can find people online, people in America. I wasn't thinking about Poland or Russia or fucking
the Philippines,
Mexico, nothing. You know what I mean? It was just I'm gonna find other Americans that like figures and one of those shits. So yeah.
Poncho, what do you mean by you people? Number one.
Ooh,
number two, I would never look at a cover or give a shit about a cover, something I'm never going to play. I would not look at it whatsoever.
Agreed.
I'd never paid attention.
Because it's I'm telling you, bro, you are not respecting the disability right now. If you are somebody who cannot play first-person shooters because you get motion sickness, you have messed up depth perception, you don't even look at those fucking games because it makes your stomach get queasy. Even seeing them on the shelf, brother.
Yeah, no interest of any kind ever at all. The only game I ever played, and it was literally probably just for a single fucking day, was Halo the first time it released. I never played anything else like that. But GoldenEye, but that doesn't count. That's polygon ass shit. So That doesn't really count.
I'm the
But
exact opposite of y'all. I didn't play a lot of like too many fighting games. I mean, I guess I did, but I was more, and I've never played Call of Duty either. But I was into some first person shooters. Obviously, I was big into Gears of War and Halo, and
you were
got
giving
my
out
start GoldenEye. That's for sure.
You were giving out gamer tags in your video. Yo, hop on Gears of War. See me on Gears of War. I remember, baby. Yeah,
that was my shit though, for sure. But
right.
Dave's drops. This is almost your final one. This was probably my favorite picture this fucking week. This was
fire.
Yeah. This is a brutal one.
Townsend Douglas. This is who made this KG Beast? Is this
Mezco?
Mezco?
This is all Mezco. He's got it.
Beast.
He's got it matched up where, you know, y'all know I'm a real stickler for this type of thing. I don't like mixing lines. I don't want to see Mezco with my effects and SHF with legends and all of that type of shit. Stick to your line. And he's got the Mezco KG Beast and the Mezco Sovereign Knight Batman. I believe it's Sovereign Knight, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, not bad, Dave.
For Mezco to do KG Beast, that's crazy. That's an expensive figure to put out for what I would consider like a C-list Batman villain. He looks great, and it's captured very well.
This was pretty early too. This was pretty early in their shit. Yeah.
Wow, good for you, Mezco.
I've held on to all of the Batman villains from Mezco, so I have this, and yeah, I've got every Batman villain from like a sort of main universe perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is a good photo. As somebody who's gotten older and maybe I still fuck with Batman, but I've kind of like fallen out of love with Batman. Batman is cool, but seeing him with his head on this cinder block and getting ready to catch this sledgehammer made me smile. I ain't even gonna lie. It made me smile. And I was like, get his ass, KG Beast. So
out in front of the bodega too. God damn.
Let everybody see. And you know it's some like dudes in Gotham who like sold crack last week and got his arm and shit all fucked up. And he's like, get his ass. You already know.
Yeah.
That man is like a terror to the lower class citizens of Gotham. This is a good shot, man. It's visceral. Visceral is the word that I would use. And I want to see the next panel.
You could hear this. You could smell it. You could hear the rain. You could smell like piss in the corner. Like, this shit is very well done, man.
Yeah. So this salute to you. Have we ever featured Townsend before on the show?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what's funny is this was the other fella that reminded me of the other Townsend person that we featured last week. I forget what his Instagram was. Damn it.
We're gonna feature him in a little bit.
Okay, all right. So yeah, these two kind of confused me because this fella does have an Instagram too, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta find it though.
All right, from Russia with love. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Get his ass, KG Beast.
Yeah, this is super duper nice.
Bro, saying a Russian prayer, it's fire.
I want to be right.
I think I may have two more. So let me power through them so that Rick can get his Rick pick going.
Townsend Douglas is up in Canada, by the way.
A.C.B.A. worldwide, baby. Another person.
Okay. All right. Yes. And Townsend Douglas on Instagram is Off the Shelf Pictures. At Off the Shelf Pictures. Consistently very good. A lot of like moody, city vibes and nighttime stuff, but some daytime stuff too. But really, really nicely set tone and mood in his shots. So shout out to Off the Shelf Pictures. Again, this was probably my favorite shot this week from in the group. Okay, up next is your final, and this is my guy as well, my church brethren. 1 second, sorry. Wait, am I lying? Actually, this is not your final.
Yeah, because I think I know where I ended, but I think I have like two more. max 3 and a possible. Spades terms.
I mean, if there's anything,
you know how to play spades?
No, I'm a poker person.
He's Mexican, man. He don't play spades.
I play poker.
Rick's gonna be like, "Why, David? Do you know how to play Loteria?"
I'll play Loteria. I'll play poker. I don't play any other games.
I'm not a good poker player because I'm not a good liar. Yeah, I don't have a good poker face. I'm not the best.
Yeah, I'm like obsessive with poker. Like I watch the tournaments every year. I've watched since I was a kid. So I love like specific poker players, like the Michael Jordan of poker, Phil Ivey. That's the fucking GOAT.
All right, well,
look,
look,
here.
When I come to Comic-Con this year, I'm gonna teach your ass how to play spades to up your street cred out here. Okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, bet.
Bring a deck.
So next up, A.C.B.A. OG, Matthew Charles, man.
Matthew Charles,
the king of DC. And this is yet another quality pick of my man Steel putting the pause on
Vindicator.
Vindicator Superman. Beating that ass.
Yeah.
And you know what? I said this earlier about Dr. Doom. Steel is a character, even though his name is Steel. I used to love that DC superheroes line Steel that had the chromed out S on the chest.
Hell yeah. Actual die-cast chrome chest. That was my shit.
That shit.
Yeah, that was nutty. Yep.
I still got him somewhere in my storage. I love that.
Cap Lives just he almost did a super chat. I could feel
Eradicator. Eradicator.
Did not wait.
That was my fault. Brian.
But again, if you do not follow Matthew Charles, you are missing out because he's putting up some of the most quality action figure shots in the group. In a perfect world, if Mattel was smart, they would reach out to Matthew to do some of their promo picks for this new upcoming DC line, the resurgence of DC at the House of Mattel. What is Matthew's Instagram? And you know what? Community, let's make that happen. You guys go out and tag DC, tag Mattel, and do those on some of Matthew's shots. What's Matthew's IG, Boog?
Well, I don't know that he
His
can tag
Instagram
Mattel.
is a very unique Instagram. I don't know if I ever pronounce it right. Again, it's one of these things that you just say over and over in your head, and you know you're saying it wrong, but it's Zurinar 1906.
I think it's pronounced Zurinar.
That's the Batman, right? Is that what it is? The Batman of Zen?
I have no clue, but I'll spell it. It's ZURENA RR as in Robert H. Zurinar, and then 1906. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matthew Charles is consistently very good with a lot of action shots, action packed. Always using practical effects, always essence of A.C.B.A. with the cutout work, and everything is always super duper clean. I'm pretty sure this is an A.C.B.A. cutout in his photo here. But yeah, ZURENARRH1906 on Instagram. Why you laughing?
Cap Lives coming through with the black hand claps. Because yes, Zurina or whatever is a Batman variant. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the one that wears like the purple cape and his sleeves are like yellow and shit, and his body
he's like the funky colored one, the crazy ass.
He actually carries an actual bat. So yeah,
he's crazy.
Got it.
Crazy.
All
But
right.
but anyway, shout out to Matthew Charles and thank you for mentioning it, Boog, that all his shit is normally practical and his cutout game is crispy. Look at those.
That's crispy.
That is crispy. All right.
Very good.
Two more quality shots. Sorry, I have a lot. This was again a good week.
Okay.
Yep, I think I have two more.
We're not getting the Rex because
Look, what are you doing? We cannot have a night without Rick's picks. All right, I'll be quick. This one I chose because I love Fantastic Four. I love Black Panther. I love that he snuck Agatha in the background. This may be a comic cover recreated with MCU figures.
MCU, yes.
I love the posing and I don't think this is done with a stand to get Black Panther in this pose. I think this is all friction, gravity, and well placement, because if you look at where the foot is wedged underneath Thing's arm, where the arm is placed, the hand is placed on Reed's shoulder, and the other foot is braced against Ben's head doing the push-off kick, I think all of that is done without stands. And so it's quality, man. There's a lot of good stuff going on. I like that it looks like whatever this backdrop is this like a cardboard cutout backdrop type situation?
It looks like it's probably one of those extreme sets backdrops maybe.
Yeah, so this you could also use this for the Danger Room too, but definitely works well for a little room in the Baxter building. And T'Challa is in here whooping that ass, and you can literally see the thirst all over Sue's face in the picture, because you know she's for the streets. So good job. This is done by Eric Salvo.
Eric Salvo is Dark Primus on Instagram. Also, again, he was featured last week. Consistently good. A lot of team shots. A lot of fan service as it relates to complete teams in Marvel and DC. So yeah, shout out to Eric Salvo, aka Darth Primus on Instagram.
And this is
okay.
This is the thing I was talking about earlier in the show, where somebody, I'll find it and I'll send it to you guys in the chat, but somebody made like a full kitted out thing for him that's third party, where he has the sweater from the movie and he has the boot to go on to make that thing have the look from the movie. So I know where I'm at in my picks. I have two more. This was beautiful to me. It was not a ton of action. The fox technically is not articulated. And you know what it is? Now I'm recognizing why this resonated with me and was kind of like a core memory. This made me think about Ghost of Tsushima. And if you played Ghost of Tsushima and you chased all those fucking foxes all around the island of Tsushima, this picture should also resonate with you. This is done by Sean Briefcase. That name sounded familiar to me. I think
we feature him a lot.
Have you really?
We featured him pretty often. Yeah, and he is Sean Briefcase on Instagram. Same name on Instagram.
Yeah, okay. The Briefcase man.
So again, the primary focus of this photo is this fox, but it is not missed on me how this picture is built out with the trees that are set up, the foliage that's in the background behind the trees that's set up. Like, he really did build this world out, and there was a lot of attention to detail in this photo, even if some of the things are intentionally out of focus. So this is just a very well composed photograph of somebody who understands photography, and this is just a very good photo to me.
Yeah, I love the scaling of this. This was actually already featured on the A.C.B.A. Instagram this past week. Again, this was another one that stood out to me personally this week. But yeah, the depth here, the scale of it all, just it seems like, you know, it's a little fox in an enormous forest. You know what I mean? But really, honestly, his setup area, his display area is probably rather small. Honestly, but it just looks so big, and that's just one of the wonderful things to me personally about displaying, is when you can, you know, make something look larger than life that is tiny, basically. So, yeah, great pick. I love this one. Sean Briefcase on Instagram. And we got another one here I did not see, but that I'm glad you picked. It's very nice.
Let's see. This is my last one coming up.
Yeah.
You said that 5 pictures ago.
Five last ones ago. But if this is the last one, this is So this is where I wanted to end my picks of the night. This shit is fire. Like this could be a poster that like you would buy at like an anime convention, because this to me perfectly embodies the character of Future Trunks.
Either that or it's on a t-shirt.
Bruh, this shit is so clean. Like, it is this is beautiful to me. Like him just there pondering his life, the fact that he is from this dystopian future and he's coming, bruh. I don't even want to talk about this shit because I just want the picture to speak for itself. It is so clean and crisp. The everything about this just pops beautifully, man. And I don't know. I feel like if Bandai saw this, they would like have this hanging in their offices somewhere because he makes this figure look like if you don't have it in your collection, you fucked up because you should.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah, very good.
Nino Christiani David.
And he is onin.cd on Instagram. Also consistently great. They've said it all. This is really nice. Again, crop contains small, little targeted area for his display. Probably not a lot going on the on the outside of the frame here in terms of like the seaside. But what he captured right here is just saying a lot in a very small area. Really nice. Feet completely planted. His arm is up to the chin properly and resting on the knee properly. Like, just proper posing that didn't leave anything undone. I see that a lot on people that's Instagram famous and shit. They get away with like shit that's not properly soundly posed and shit like that because there's nobody scrutinizing their shit like we do in the group or going over it or telling them to fix little mistakes and stuff like that. So like, it's a lot of people that pose that like can pose overall, but they're not really up there with the greats in my opinion, but that are still Instagram famous and have a lot of followers and shit like that. So I'm sidetracking and ranting, but it's within the displaying world. Okay.
Nino's one last thing. Nino Christiani David. His IG is onin.cd. That's his IG.
Yes.
And you, sir, just got a follow from me because your shit is fire. My favorite pick of the week.
It's beautiful.
All right, that was the end of Dave's. Rick, we're gonna have to hold your shit over the next week, bro.
No, let him at least do his favorite pick of the week. Which one was your favorite? Rick?
Let me see.
Which one was your favorite?
I'm sorry, I hogged up all the time. You'll go first next time, Rick.
This isn't fair. The Mexican gets left out, huh?
All right, bro. It was because I said the Lotteria joke earlier. I'm sorry.
Let me breeze through Rick's. At least touch them and give everybody their shout out. At the very least. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we could breeze through. We don't gotta go.
I'm sorry, guys.
I
was long-winded and shit because I was feeling.
Next week I'm first, David.
All right, up first. This is your first one, Rick.
Yeah, this Harold Ruiz. This is just so funny. Looks something straight out of a movie. This is great. Love the cutout work. That's A.C.B.A. shit right there. So it's great. Love to see it.
Shout out to Harold Ruiz, who is Figure Mania Show on Instagram. Really nice. I love the cutout, like you said too. Very cool. Okay,
yeah, that's A.C.B.A. shit.
Pull and Rick's picks is gonna be this one here from Tony Townsend, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Bruh.
I mean, what's better than this, man?
I had this in my shit and I was like, nah, I'm gonna take it out because Rick's gonna pick this. All right.
Yeah, this shit is so good, man. This is that Protector of Metropolis figure. Everybody's ready to do some sort of action shot, some sort of like chest reveal. My man is just throwing a piece of paper in the office, man. Trying to tell Lois to get off his case. It's great. I love it.
You know what I loved about this pick? Not just the fact that it's just a slice of life, him as Clark Kent at the Daily Planet, but look at all the balled up pieces of paper around the trash can that he's literally been doing this for a while, waiting for some shit to pop off because this life is boring. This was a really cool photo, man.
My only thing that I would have changed with this is the flooring. I would have did something that you're not gonna have hardwood floors in a office building like the Daily Planet or whatever it is. Daily Planet? Yeah, Daily Planet.
Look how you changed. You done went and bought a house and you brand new and shit. You judging the floor quality. Look at you. You brand new out here.
I'm just saying. But the set in general is really fucking nice though. The whole like everything comes together really nicely. He didn't overdo it with the pigeons out there outside of the window. We didn't got no rats outside the window with the pigeons. This is nice. It's very nicely done. Good pick.
Clean, because this isn't New York. This is Metropolis.
So Tony Townsend is Townsend Art Studio on Instagram. Townsend Art Studio on Instagram. Okay, up next we have another alumni of picks here. David Surf.
Yeah. This is my shit right here. This is Sherlock Hound, baby, with the car. One of the most underrated figures ever released by any company. This is just dope. You know, he got that old Toby lit up walking through. This is nice, man. I like the lighting here. I love to see this figure, and when I see a good shot of it, you know how to put it in the feature.
Shout out to David Surf, Little Big Boy Jr. on Instagram.
Junior, baby.
He often shoots in this kind of color palette. It's kind of his thing. Really nice, really clean. Little Big Boy Jr. underscores in between each word. Okay.
You know what's crazy? I like that he's rocking, and I guess this is just like a real coat, but he's got on that Brotherhood of Evil Mutants Mastermind coat.
Yeah.
Yes. We need that. We need that version of Mastermind and Legends form. Sure.
But that shit is fire.
Okay. Up next with Rick's picks. I feel like this is something that's been done before. I don't know if it's been done by Orion, but I love this idea though.
That's so good. Yeah, I just love I love things like this where it's like Bruce doing something and seeing the reflection of the Hulk screaming back at him, and think whether it be like in a puddle or in the mirror or whatever it may be, broken glass. This is dope. And this is old. We missed this one. We never featured it, and I was like, oh man, how did I not see this one? And I don't think we've had Orion featured in a while, so I was like, oh, let's get this one on here.
Yeah, Orion's another person that is OG in the sense that, you know, all his stuff is tangible. He stays within the core principles of A.C.B.A. and the essence of A.C.B.A. and does a lot of cutout work and this and that. But again, all practical, tangible, and shout out to him, man.
Yeah, killed it. This is good.
I like it as well.
Up next, we have one from Adam Weiss.
Yeah, this is so good. I mean, we never see these figures featured really, and fucking Homer chasing down Bart. This is so good. Yeah, had to do this one.
I like the use of this because this is that like radioactive, like this is like a moment in time, Homer.
Yeah.
It came as like a special one of these, right? Like it was it's the one. It's not on the toy aisle. This one is like in a bigger package, and it's over.
Yeah, it's at GameStop. This one.
Yeah, but using it in this way to make it look like Bart like covered him in like some paint or something like that, did a prank on him.
Yep. Yeah, this is so good because I mean, in the show, I think he's completely green, so he looks like the Hulk. But they're not trying to get in trouble, so they just kind of half paint him. So, like you said, it looks like half painted body and face or whatever.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this was dope. This is super fun.
Nice.
We don't see these figures enough.
The only thing that would have made this next level would have been an official A.C.B.A. cutout saying "Why you little" or something like that, right? Like one of Homer's phrases.
Also, that mailbox is ill placed. He could have just left that out of there. There's no way a mailbox would be up against somebody's fence like that. But
less is more sometimes. You know, I think it's easy to like build your space and like want to put this and put this and put this and put this and put this, and sometimes it's just better to.
Yeah, you don't need it all.
The little moments of your New Yorkness comes out.
Mailbox up against the wall.
Yeah, to your New York eyes, that's egregious as shit. That never crossed my mind, but I'm sure you were drawn to that like never in a million years.
A walled mailbox? Are you out of your mind?
That's pretty cool.
I mean, also in like a neighborhood like this, you wouldn't even see that type of mailbox in a suburban neighborhood anyway.
Actually,
in another life, did you work for the zoning ordinance committee?
No, that's not true. Back in the day, you would find mailboxes like this randomly placed in neighborhoods so that people wouldn't have to go to the post office for their packages. Yeah. They would just have like one local.
It wouldn't be in like a neighborhood with like a cul-de-sac or like a actual like. They would be out on the main road, main street or something like that.
Yeah. You're right.
But yeah, Adam Weiss is full toygrapher on Instagram. So FOTOY full toygrapher. Okay. Up next for Rick's picks is gonna be
Rick pick. Send them a Rick pick.
It's gonna be one here from. I don't know who this is from.
Look, please.
Oh God.
What is this? This is the Hulk head. This isn't the right one.
Shout out to Kev in the chat. What up, Kev?
Kevin from Toying Around?
Yeah. He's a
what a guy. Check us out on Wednesdays for Best and Worst on his channel with Chamba, sometimes Mario. It's a great time.
Yeah, you guys have a good time over there. I always like when I have some time to pass through and say what up.
Dude,
what up, Kev?
I think
needs to be a shirt. That needs to be a shirt. I'm telling you, what up, Kev needs to be a shirt.
What up, Kev? Yeah, that needs to be a shirt. Poncho showed me these figures a long time ago. These are like 3 printed, like custom action figures that this like guy makes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just a little fucking simp for anything N64. That was like my first real console. Like we had Super Nintendo, but it wasn't mine. Like the Super Nintendo was like my sister's, and you know I'd play it here and there. But N64 was fucking mine, and I beat this game so many times.
Much time on this game. Oh my God.
Yeah, Sleeping Mario. Like I really need to get this figure from that guy if he ever prints them again or sells them again. But this is just so good. That opening moment where he's sleeping there and shit. That's my shit, man. I love
it. The Zaza Mario. I like that.
Smoking Zaza that Bowser pack, man.
Yeah, Zaza Mario.
Yes. Shout out to Sharwar Asif, Artistic Toaster.
Artistic Toaster
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Artistic
fucking man.
Toaster on Instagram. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the next one my last one, I think?
Maybe it's just 2 more.
While you pull up the next pick, to speak about Mario and just fill the air a little bit, that pick that you showed me is starting to go viral, Rick. Of arm and leg in the newest Mario Galaxy commercial that looks like
it's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. Yeah, people are fucking losing it.
Pops off, and this does get us closer to the Smash Brothers crossover movie.
Dude, I hope it's real. I hope it's really him and not just a fucking random like Koopa Trooper or something. Yeah, I had to feature this one, man. This is A.C.B.A, baby. It's fucking comic covers out here. Quit playing.
Comic covers once again.
Yeah,
Ty Bacon.
Yeah, Ty Bacon. Back-to-back weeks with comic covers. I've been loving this little series he's been doing. This was dope. It was to the point, I said this shit last week too, but it was to the point where I was scrolling and I was like, man, is this actually a picture? And I wasn't sure if this was like some sort of upcoming cover or something I missed. And I was like, damn, man, Ty did it again. What a guy, Ty. Yeah, you killed it.
Yeah, this is great.
Shout out to Ty Bacon, a.k.a. Boy, B-O-I, Blunder. Boy Blunder.
Boy Blunder, that's the dog.
On Instagram. And with that said, we almost hit the 45 mark, but it's 46 now.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Well, we missed super chats.
All right, go ahead, go for it.
One of them has no message, and it's because it's from the silence behind the violence himself, Bo Biggs, baby, with no message. Just the fucking man, and contributes every week, and is out here supporting us and showing love. Yeah, the fucking man. And we got a super chat from the homie Pan de los Muertos that says, yeah, that's the man. Says, I got 2 or 3 of Alpha, Ryu, and Ken, Vism, that's the purple one thing, to make the effect of the mode. Storm and Jada got me hooked. Hasbro, probably not. I'm saying Pan de los Muertos. You know what? It's really hard for me to justify doing this shit. That's why I'm going to sell a lot of my legends and try to find that love I have for that line again, because it's hard to get excited for a Spider-Man when I've bought it so many times. You know, I want to find that spark within that line again, because I don't want to just give it up and be a little weenie about it. So
not a weenie.
Yeah, no Weenie Hut Juniors here. And then the last super chat is from Shelf Presence. What a fucking guy, Shelf Presence. He's the man. He's in every stream, showing love and support. He's the fucking man. Says, "Hey gents, have a great weekend. Great Toy Fair coverage, Bug." Thank you so much, Shelf Presence.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Much love, Shelf Presence.
Okay, I think with that said, we're gonna get up out of here. I see it's Geek Effect got some close-up pictures of Goku. I don't know that. Yeah, this is probably just from the exhibit. I don't know if he was able to get his own. But I did. Oh, that's who else I bumped into at Toy Fair. I did bump into it's Geek Effect. Also bumped into my man from Collectors, who actually hooked me up with Law and Order.
Oh yeah, you were missing them, right?
Yeah, I immediately ripped the vest and stuff off of the dog. Which one's Order? Order's the dog, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't even remember anymore, but sure, that sounds right.
Ripped the vest off, and I got me a German Shepherd.
Hey, Rick, get your boy.
Hello.
Get your boy. Look at your boy in the chat acting a fool. Look at your boy.
What's he saying?
Get your boy. Tell him don't be that guy. The video game guy. Tell him don't be that guy. He said Star Fox is the name of the team. The character is Fox McCloud.
Yeah. I don't want to say Fox McCloud every time, but yeah, he's right. The amount of times that I've seen, like, it's really funny. The amount of times I've seen like 100,000 likes on, oh my God, is this Star Fox? And then somebody on the bottom, this isn't fucking Star Fox. It's crazy. But we did get another super chat. Speaking of stars, a star of this chat, been active as hell all night. Donna Pop says that War Machine and Trunk shots were super chat sick. Yeah, I'm saying, man. Salute. They were really good. Ty's been killing it lately. I've been loving this cover series. You know, that's A.C.B.A. for real. Fucking recreated covers. You know, I love that. That always gets me. You know, it's always good for me. And that Trunk shot was great too.
All right,
very nice.
That wraps us up for the night, eh?
Yeah,
I think that's it.
Good show.
I believe so. Okay, thank you for the super chats from our distinguished panel in the comment section. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody that checked us out live and hung out, we appreciate you. If you rewatching this replay crew, we appreciate you. Thank you as always for hanging out with us. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell down there. Until next time.
Goodbye.
See you guys next week. Hey, we're gonna have a special guest next week.
Special guest next week.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did we talk about we were leaving?
Special guest next week. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh, this is a McFarlane figure right here. Wow.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Can get down. The proportions are just terrible.
Invite your grandma, your abuela. It's gonna be fun.
This is fun.
What is that?
It's a McFarlane figure, believe it or not.
What? Oh, this is that new Guy Gardner? Not Guy Gardner. What?
Yeah, these proportions is nasty, but I mean, you know, the people that can pose can make anything look good.
Yes. Yes. If you can pose, these McFarlane DC figures have not been, especially these later series ones, like in I would say the past like year, he's been going ham on us. What you getting into for the rest of the night? You gonna shut it down, or you going